New York Toy Fair, import in action with Kelsey Britt of Square Enix Products. She's going to go ahead and give us a walkthrough of the new products that's going to be available this year.
Thank you, guys. So we have, this is what we were calling our cute corner. So this is all of our cute Final Fantasy related merchandise, and not just Final Fantasy, but I will save that surprise for later. But here we have the Static Arts Mini. So we've done these kind of static arts, trading arts, small figurines before, but the static arts before were actually quite large, and these are the little mini, like smaller sizes. I'd say 2 to 3 inches. So this is going to be our second wave of these figures. We're hoping they'll come out this year. The price is still to be determined as well, but this is going to be the Moogle, obviously, and also Chocobo and Squall from Final Fantasy VIII.
Is this the first wave or second wave?
This is going to be the second wave. Yeah.
Who's in the first wave?
So the first wave is right over here. So this is the first wave, which is actually available for pre-order now, which is Cloud Strife, Sephiroth, and Tifa, all 3 from Final Fantasy VII. These are $29.99 retail. So it's a more affordable price point, but still a high detailed collectible. Okay. So this is the surprise I was alluding to earlier. I know you guys are familiar with our DC Comics variant Play Arts Kai, but these are Static Arts Mini, which are the short, sort of shrunken down but cutified version of those figures. So this is a totally new product we're revealing for the first time. So we're not sure about when the release will be, sometime this year, and we're not sure about the price point yet either, but it'll be comparable to this other Static Arts Mini that we're seeing at $29.99. Okay. So this is something that's totally different, totally new. Our Final Fantasy Stress Ball. So these will be made of soft foam rubber that you can squeeze, and then they'll retain their shape. So we have the Chocobo and Cactar. Cactar is shown in gray here, but the final product will be green. Okay, cool. So speaking of variants, we have some really exciting stuff for Final Fantasy fans. These are Final Fantasy variants. So we've already revealed the Hero of Light. He's actually still available for pre-order at $120 retail. But he comes with everything that you see here, including this Hexa stand and these display pieces for this sort of sword attack. Okay. And then the next Final Fantasy variant will be the Dragoon Knight. So it's this guy right over here. He's sort of based on the Dragoon class from Final Fantasy, but sort of a new spin on what he looks like. So, yeah. So he will be available for pre-order soon. You guys should follow us on Twitter for all the latest. I'll be sure to tweet that out at ASAP. And then the first time we're showing in the States in color, it's Bahamut. So Bahamut is a really, really impressive figure. His mouth is articulated, it opens and closes. Every feather on his wings is also completely articulated, so you can have a huge amount of posability, and the tail is completely articulated as well. So lots of fun poses will be possible with the final product. So here we have from the new version of Robocop that just came out last week, I think on February 12th. It's 1.0 and 3.0. These guys are also available for pre-order at $89.99 retail, and they'll be available around April. So I got a chance to see the new movie. It's really fun. It's really cool. I think fans of the original will be pleased. And it's a really amazing, sleek design that we have on both of these figures and in the film. I think one of the coolest features on these figures, and we'll see it on the classic Robocop as well, is the thigh holster for the gun parts is actually articulated and has some cool posability. And speaking of, from the classic 1987 version of Robocop, here's our Play Arts Kai figure. So obviously he's true to the spirit of that film. We even have some sort of accent paint work that's kind of reminiscent of the mood and the lighting in that movie. So I think it's a really cool action figure. This is almost final product. It's not exactly what the final product will look like, but you get a really good idea of what the paint application and the sculpt is going to look like once it gets in your hands. He's also available for pre-order at $89.99, and same as 1.0 and 3.0. We're hoping that he'll be available around April. Okay. So this is the first time we're showing this. It's a very exciting new partnership with Respawn. This is the Atlas Titan from the upcoming Titanfall. So Titanfall will be coming out in the spring, but Atlas will probably be later on in the year. this figure has a lot of cool points to sort of point out to you guys, but the hatch is articulated, it opens and closes, which is a really cool feature. Obviously, it's going to come with this sort of this player character that's on the back of that Atlas, riding him and posed right here. So that is kind of showing the scale and the detail and how the Titan and the player interact and depend on each other. So this is the first time we've done a mech in a while, and so I think fans of Play Arts Kai will be really excited to see us return to sort of mechanized characters. Okay. So we've had a really long relationship with Kojima Studios and Konami. We've had lots of beautiful, amazing Metal Gear figures, and this is no exception. Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. This is Snake, the big boss, as he appears in that game. So he comes with all sorts of great accessories, as usual. We're looking to see him at a $99.99 retail in June. He's available for pre-order now, so please make sure that you place your order now. I know that these Metal Gear Solid action figures become extremely scarce, so if you love Big Boss, if you love Metal Gear, definitely you want to place your pre-order now. From Appleseed Alpha, we have Briareus and Dunin. Sorry if I got the pronunciation on this wrong. Yeah, Briareus and Dunin. So Appleseed Alpha is going to be a new Shinji Aramaki CGI film, but not much has been announced yet. This is actually sort of the first teaser that anything has come out for the upcoming film. So obviously the designs on these figures are beautiful. They're going to come with lots of great accessories and articulation, and you can't really have one without the other. So. Okay, from Aliens, Colonial Marines, we have the Spitter and Lurker. So these figures have lots of great points of sort of value as well that I really want to point out to fans who maybe have only seen the pictures. But the tail has partial articulation with a bendable wire. It also is articulated at the base joint. Of course, it comes with all kinds of great accessories. It's kind of difficult to give an alien accessory, so what we've done is create these effect pieces that kind of evoke the mood of the game, including a removable face hugger for Spitter. And for Lurker, we have sort of a like dead alien head, which can be removed from the base and actually placed on the figure. So these guys are also available for pre-order now at $89.99, and we're hoping they'll come out in May. Okay. So I think we've saved probably the most exciting for last. Definitely the one with the most heretofore unseen prototypes. So from the movie version of Watchmen, we have Rorschach. So this is the first time we're tackling the Watchmen license, and it is the movie version, since I know fans will be curious. And since Rorschach's inkblot mask is constantly changing, we wanted to make sure we captured the spirit of that by giving a few alternate heads pieces that also have like different ink blots as well. So he's going to be coming out this year. The timing is still to be determined, but look forward to getting more information on that. So we've done all of the other Arkham games, Play Arts Kai, such as Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and now Arkham Origins. We have Batman. Of course, we always make beautiful Batman figures, and this one is no exception. He's going to come with his grappling hook, of course, and his Batarang, of course. And sort of the figurehead protagonist, I mean not protagonist, antagonist of Arkham Origins has been Deathstroke, since it's sort of the first exciting time we're getting to see the Terminator in the games as more of a main character. So we're really excited to present our Play Arts Kai version of him as well. Obviously, he is a delight for our sculptors because he comes with so many accessories and so many cool weapons. So that's really exciting. And these guys are going to be coming out this year. We're going to make an announcement in the next couple of months about when you can expect them and how much they'll be. The second wave of the Arkham Origins figures will be Joker and Robin. So you can see these guys up here. Of course, our latest release of the Joker is from Arkham City. So we're excited to be tackling him again, as he's a really sort of loved villain. And Robin will be coming with his fighting staff and as well as a sort of body shield with a Robin logo. Okay, so finally, excuse me guys, sorry. Our DC Comics variant line has been really successful for us, and we just keep expanding the character selection. So far, we've done, I think, 10 figures total, maybe more. It might be 11, actually. So we've done Batman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman, all of the big names of DC Comics. And now we're tackling some villains for the first time with the first one that I think, don't quote me on this, but I think Darkseid will be our first villain to the DC Comics lineup, and he's really menacing and huge. Obviously, Darkseid has a huge scale compared to other characters in DC Comics, so we're trying to capture how big he is without making him, you know, too enormous. He's going to come with the Omega Beam head as an exchangeable accessory part, and I think that's going to look really stunning once it's in color. Of course, the sculpt is already pretty cool. And then Hawkman, obviously not a villain, is also reimagined here by our concept artist. And he's really, really impressive. He's really dominating the display here at our DC Comics area. But he's got these articulated wings. He comes with his mace and other accessory parts, other weapon parts. So I think fans are going to be really excited to see this really souped up Hawkman. And then continuing the villains, we have the Joker and Harley Quinn. What is one without the other, I say, because I love Harley Quinn, obviously. But the Joker looks really great, really menacing and nightmarish in this new design. And he comes with this sort of straight razor, like 3 straight razor accessory parts. So he's really, really scary, actually. I think he's going to be even scarier once he's in color. And then Harley is actually looking pretty cute, not as scary as her beloved Mr. J. And she's going to come with her signature mallet. And these guys, this is the first time we're ever showing any of these DC Comics variants. So it's really exciting to get to share them with fans, as I've been eagerly anticipating sharing them with everyone. Okay, that's everything we have here at Toy Fair, so I hope you're all really excited, really looking forward to getting more information, really starting to follow us on Twitter and making sure that you're keeping up with the latest release timing and sort of pricing that we're giving out. Thank you for being fans, and thank you so much.
On to questions. Okay, well obviously you guys have a great relationship with DC. Is there any possible chance maybe Marvel in the future?
I can't say yes or no. Obviously, it's a license that would be a great fit for us. So we're definitely interested, and we're doing everything we can to pursue it, but no news at this time.
With the Watchmen, are you guys only planning to do Rorschach, or if obviously do well, maybe we'll get some other characters as well?
Right now, we only have plans to do Rorschach. There aren't other Watchmen characters in development, but obviously, if Rorschach is a huge success, who are we to say that we won't do any more characters? I think that's sort of definitely true of any of the other IPs that we've tackled. If anything it really can't meet the demand, we want to make sure that we are doing more characters and like really making the fans happy.
The Titanfall figure, the Atlas, is it more like an action figure, or does it have like an engineering, like a robot toy with like a working hydraulics, things like that?
I think it's just going to be an action figure. It's still in development, obviously, so things may change. I don't think that they're going to have any hydraulics. It's going to be sort of a standard action figure, but with the sort of mech type joints and pivot joints, ratchet joints that we're used to seeing with Play Arts. The Final Fantasy X figures are going to be released soon. Obviously, you know, Final Fantasy is the staple of the Square Enix Play Arts line. Any chance we're going to see other characters like Square Enix has tackled in the past? I would say that is also definitely a possibility. Obviously, we're going to keep coming back to the Final Fantasy line since it is our signature. It's what we're known for, and it's the most beloved characters. So I think we've, redone the Final Fantasy X figures as we had Final Fantasy X Play Arts again in the past as well. So basically, I think that we're never going to be done making Final Fantasy Play Arts, Kai.
A lot of fans are wondering, with the Lightning Returns figure, are there going to be, obviously, maybe possibility of other characters, but probably there's so many costumes for Lightning. Are we possibly going to see any of those done in figure form for Play Arts Skyline?
Oh, right now I don't think we have any more Lightning Returns figures in development, obviously. I think there may be some super secret stuff going on with that, but even I'm not entirely sure.
For the DC variant line, obviously Batman is #1 most popular. But besides that, who else has been doing really well? What other character has the fans really, liked? Well, who else is the most popular, basically?
Well, I think Wonder Woman has been really popular as well, but honestly, all of the DC characters, Batman, he's really, really huge right now, but all of the DC characters have been really successful, really popular. I think in terms of what's the most unique design to play arts, what's the most different, what's the most exciting for fans, there's not just one, but me personally, I'm really excited to see our Cyborg.
Speaking of Batman, he's pretty much sold out everywhere. I know you said in the past that you guys mostly only do one run, but possibly a lot of people who want to get into the line obviously want to have Batman, and even the red one doesn't seem to be. I know that one's available now, but it's not. They all want the blue one as well. Is there any possibility maybe you might make an exception to reissue Batman?
I'll say we probably won't reissue the exact same character, but maybe there's a possibility you'll see more DC variants of the same characters in the future.
We haven't seen any new Street Fighter or Tekken figures play arts in a while. Are you guys done with that line, or is there a possibility of more at some point?
We don't have anything in development right now, the same as in the past. If there's more demand, if people really are itching for more Street Fighter or Tekken characters, it's a demand that we want to meet. We want to satisfy the fans. We want to create those characters. But right now, nothing in the works.
The new Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance figures are really incredible. Probably the best Kingdom Hearts figures Square Enix has ever produced for Play Arts line. Of course, as a fan, I'm wondering if possibly we get updates to the Kingdom Hearts 2 designs, Kingdom Hearts 1 designs. There was never a Riku done for Kingdom Hearts 2, so Kingdom Hearts 2 version. So I was just curious if there's maybe, there's obviously Kingdom Hearts 3 coming. Obviously, probably mostly focus on that. But you think the possibility of any chance that maybe older, like Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2 will be done in a Play Arts line?
Well, I would say, keep an eye out. With the Final Fantasy X HD remaster, it was a perfect opportunity for us to revisit the character line. And the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD remix is another potential opportunity. So you may see more Kingdom Hearts merchandise in the future.
Well, based on the feedback so far from fans, is the interest, which obviously people love the classic Robocop, but how has the interest been on the new Robocop figures? Has it been pretty positive so far?
It's definitely been positive, especially the 3.0, the sleek black design, which really is different from the original, has had a lot of positive feedback.
I was also curious, a lot of people are also wondering this. Obviously, the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children's series has started with the first wave. Everyone's wondering, of course, when you guys will revisit one of the most popular Play Arts Kai, products ever done was the Cloud and Fenrir. Play Arts Kai version. Is that in the works right now?
I can't say it is or it isn't, but we've started the Advent Children line, as you mentioned, and we've started with some of the the secondary characters with Rufus especially. There hadn't really been a great Rufus action figure in the Play Arts Kai line yet. So I would say that, yeah, it's a definite possibility.
And also, we haven't seen it. Is Square Enix done doing the larger scale static figures? Because we haven't seen any new ones in a while. The larger static arts line, not Masterpiece Arts, but the ones that are PVC style, the static arts like the Cloud and the Sephiroth, the Sora and Riku.
Yeah. The static arts we've moved away from just because we're so invested in our Play Arts Kai line. But obviously, with the Static Arts Mini, we're starting to revisit that static format. So I think it's, again, something that's within the realm of possibility. I don't think we have anything in development right now, but in the future, it's something that we could revisit.
Very awesome. Is there anything else you want to ask? Okay. Well, I think that's all the questions. So. Is there any other message you want to give?
Just thank you guys for being fans, thank you for being collectors, and thank you for your passion.
Thank you.